When did you realize your boyfriend only liked you for one reason? Unlike most relationships, I was the one who asked James out first. I was completely obsessed with him and basically had to beg him to give me a chance. He admitted on our fourth date that he only remembered my name after the third one. That was technically after we'd already slept together 5 times. He liked me enough to keep me around, but I had to convince him to do basic boyfriend stuff like take me to dinner or hold my hand in public. So when he texted me about doing a couple's costume for Halloween, I was shocked. I want us to be toilet paper and poop, he said. Not Romeo and Juliet or Bonnie and Clyde, but toilet paper and poop. I figured at least he wanted to do something together there, so I agreed. I bought a white dress and wrapped myself in actual toilet paper while he wore all brown with a poop emojis glued to his shirt. We got to his friend's Halloween party and something weird happened. James was suddenly all over me. He brought me drinks without me asking. He kept his arm around my waist the entire time. He asked random people to take pictures of us together. He was kissing me every 5 minutes like we were in some romantic movie. You look so good tonight, he whispered in my ear. This was the same guy who once forgot to introduce me to his parents when we ran into them at Target. Now he was acting like I was the love of his life. I love you, he said randomly while we were playing beer pong. I almost dropped my cup. We'd been dating for 8 months and he'd never said those words before. I'd said them plenty of times, but he always responded with thanks or that's sweet. What I asked. I love you, babe, so much. Something was definitely wrong. Did he cheat on me and feel guilty about it? Was he about to break up with me and wanted one last good night? My mind was racing trying to figure out what changed. He kept touching the toilet paper wrapped around my arms and shoulders. Every time a piece started to fall off, he carefully wrapped it back around me. When I went to the bathroom, I came back with some of the toilet paper missing and he immediately noticed. Where'd it go? He asked, looking concerned. It fell in the toilet so I threw it away. He looked genuinely disappointed and went to the bathroom himself. He came back with a fresh roll and started wrapping me up again right there at the party. People were staring but he didn't care. They're perfect, he said when he was done. We left the party around midnight and went back to his apartment. He started kissing me the second we got inside. We made it to his bedroom and I started taking off the costume. Wait, he said, grabbing my hands. Keep on the toilet paper. It's going to get all torn up. That's okay. Please keep it on. I pulled away from him. James, what is your deal with this toilet paper? He sat on the bed looking embarrassed. Nothing. I just think you look pretty in it. No, there's something else. You've been weird all night. You've been touching it constantly. You said you loved me for the first time while staring at it. What is going on? He was quiet for a long time. Finally, he sighed and looked at me. I have a thing for toilet paper, he admitted. I felt bad for him. Everyone has weird things that comfort them. Oh, did you used to wrap yourself in it as a kid? I used to do that, too. It's fun to pretend you're a mummy. No, he said, looking at the floor. I would always sniff it after I wiped myself. I stared at him. What? Ever since I was little, after going to the bathroom, I would smell the toilet paper that held my crap. It was soothing. I don't know why. Then as I got older, it became more than soothing. It turns me on. Okay? Toilet paper turns me on. The texture, the smell, the way it tears. When I saw you wrapped in it tonight, I almost lost my mind. Everything suddenly made sense. He never really liked me. He only stayed with me because I was willing to sleep with him. Now, he wanted me to wear toilet paper during it because that's what he was actually attracted to. I stood up, started unwrapping myself. I handed him the pile of toilet paper and grabbed my bag. Here, you can rub one out into this. I said, I'm leaving.